Hi guys, I'm Adam J, joining my good friend Robert Storms. Well, if you saw our adventure earlier, we went to go see Spider-Man Homecoming tonight. So do you want to tell everyone that this movie's a piece of shit, or should I? Yeah, okay. God fucking damn it. I swear to God, now, I once made the statement that Spider-Man 3 was one of the worst structured movies of my life. I honestly believe that the director of this movie saw that statement on YouTube, turned to the guy next to him and went, "Hold my beer!" Because, holy shit, this movie is one of the structure is all over the fucking place. It's never fucking coherent. It does not have a narrative, straightforward plot. This is a movie in which shit just kind of happens. And you have... God damn it. And you have these villains that are completely fucking wasted and done terribly. Fucking shocker. There's two shockers in this goddamn movie. One of them's fucking... You know what? I don't care about spoilers. One of them's killed off in like, what, 30 fucking minutes? Okay, the other one's barely on screen, and he doesn't even do what Shocker does. They're just using Chitauri weaponry. Oh yeah, thanks for that. Okay, there was literally two things I liked in this entire goddamn movie. Two, and that was Tom Holland, who was fine. He was a good Peter Parker. He was fine. He did what he had to do. He was a decent Spider-Man. Good fucking Peter Parker, okay? And I thought Michael Keaton was the best thing in this movie. I thought him as Vulture was fine. The thing that made it hard to connect with Vulture on a personal level is that while you understand his motivations, you understand while he's doing what he's doing, there's no real emotional connection to him because you don't know what he's fighting for until the very end of the fucking movie! The action scenes are so poorly handled, especially the aerial ones, because you can barely tell what the fuck's happening half the time. The final fight especially is fucking awful. And, guys, listen, I'm not joking. This is not like, oh, well, they're just trolling us for now, and they're going to give us a real review and end this ruse. No, this is not a ruse. This is how we really fucking feel about the movie, okay? Like, Liz Allen is probably the worst fucking female character in a Spider-Man movie. Okay, I mean, like, maybe Gwen Stacy in Spider-Man 3, but goddamn it, she has no chemistry. She has no chemistry with Tom Holland. And throughout the entire movie, like, he keeps leaving and shit, and he always apologizes to her, and she goes, "Oh, well, that's okay. I'm just worried about you." Like, what the shit? He's, like, abandoned you, like, 4 times in this movie, and you're always like, "Oh, yeah, that's cool." Are you high? Okay? Then you have fucking Zendaya, okay, who made me laugh once in this movie when she flipped someone off, and then at the fucking end, she says, "Oh, well, my friends call me MJ." Her name isn't Mary Jane, but her friends call her MJ. Her name's Michelle in this universe. Don't even get me started on Flash Thompson. Flash Thompson, Jesus fuck! My God! Oh my God! 1, way to completely miss the point of the character. 2, it's not Flash Thompson. That is not Flash Thompson, okay? He is a dick. This character is literally a dick to Peter Parker for the sake of being a dick to Peter Parker. And there's nothing to his character. He's this caricature character. He's not even a character. He's a caricature. That's what he feels like. And then you have Ned Leeds, who has to be the most annoying motherfucker I have ever seen in an MCU film. Oh my God. This kid would not shut the fuck up. He would not shut up. Like, there's literally a scene where he's in a computer lab helping out Spider-Man, and this teacher walks in and says, "Why are you using the computer?" I'm watching porn. How the fuck is this comedy? This isn't funny! Okay, see, what else did we have to touch on? Oh yeah! Another villain makes a surprise appearance in this movie. Actually, 2 do! Okay? One, All right, there's this one scene where you saw the scene in the ferry and the trailer. Well, they're meeting this one drug dealer whose name is apparently Max Gargan, to which me and him both just facepalmed at the same time. Then we looked up, and of course, he's got the scorpion tattoo on his neck. Get it? Because he's the fucking scorpion? Get it? Fuck you! And then we found out who Donald Glover's playing. He's playing, what was it, Aaron Davis? Aaron Davis is the name of the character? Well, anyway, in the comics, he's the Prowler, and he's also Miles Morales' nephew. But you see, don't worry, if you didn't know that, they'll tell you, because he's like, no, I don't need these arms in my city. I got a nephew that lives here. Fuck you! Like, really? You didn't trust your audience enough with that information? You know, listen, guys, the high school crap in this movie is terrible. The comedy's terrible. Okay, there is one scene where they literally rip off that scene from Ferris Bueller's Day Off with Ferris Bueller running through the other yards. Okay, then at the end of it, like, this movie trusts its audience so little that he swings by a television set that is playing that same scene from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, to which he goes, "Oh, great movie!" Oh, God. Okay, then Aunt May, why was she even in this? I'm actually wondering. She plays no part in Peter's development. She plays no part in the central story. She just kind of shows up when the movie needs more filler, because that's what most of this goddamn movie consists of. Shit, I'm trying to think of other shit, but I'd rather not. But case in point, guys, this is... Well, Oh yeah. Speaking of characters that this movie didn't need or just likes to rape, God damn it. They have Betty Brant in this movie. Now, everyone who knows Betty Brant's character could tell you that she's not a 14-year-old girl working as a high school reporter. What, like, not even a reporter, like a newscaster. Like, they just show random... On the TV at school in this movie, they have two kids on there like they're reporters. One of them is Betty Brant. And, yeah, we're just looking at each other like, really? That's Betty Brant? That's supposed to be Betty Brant? Alright. Honestly, and the title... Well, one, okay, I've already said this many times. The title of this fucking movie is horrendous. Spider-Man Homecoming... God damn it, that title had to go from the beginning. Homecoming plays like no part in this movie! Jesus Christ! You know, if you're gonna call it Spider-Man Homecoming, at least have maybe the final battle or something take place there. You know, maybe they crash land in there when he's fighting Vulture, and a whole fight ensues there. Like, that would have been interesting, but no! They just have this big aerial battle and land conveniently, without hitting anything. You know, they land this fucking plane, it crash lands, but Spider-Man magically turns it, so it doesn't really hit anything, it just kind of crashes in the sand by the beach. Guys, I'm at a fucking loss, honestly, because if you saw earlier in this video, when we were going to the theater, worst case scenario for me was that this was just kind of gonna be a meh movie, you know, like maybe they would... You know, just not take any opportunities and play it really safe. No, they didn't. Like, the person directing this had no idea what he was doing. The 6 writers on this movie clearly had no idea what the fuck they were doing. Tony Stark is used very sparingly, but even then, yeah, there's really no reason for him to be here. He's just kind of there. And he's ripping the comic up, so I'm guessing my buddy wants to talk. I want this known. I have not seen him this pissed off leaving a movie theater since TMNT in 2014. Go, buddy. All you.
Honestly, I am so pissed off. I don't know what to say. I mean, I even debated if I was even going to say it. I was just going to let you do the review and just end it. I didn't think I was going to say anything. But then I wouldn't have told the people how I felt. That they need to clearly know how I feel about this movie.
93 fucking percent of Rotten Tomatoes.
You had your time. You had your time. Let me talk.
Go. Oh, you.
2 times in this movie, I blurted out in the middle of the movie. Like, actually yelled at the top of my lungs. The first time, I knew what I was doing. The second time was reactionary. I didn't know what was coming out of my mouth until it came out of my mouth. And at that point, I debated whether or not if I was going to even get up and leave the theater. Like, I think I actually got up and started to leave, and then Autumn kind of put me back down. So, the first time when Aaron Davis referenced Miles Morales, I blurted out bullshit. Not that was referenced. I could care less if it was referenced. The fact that you have a movie that already shoehorned 55 different characters in this movie, did we really need that reference in that movie? No, we did not. We did not need an Aaron Davis who is the Prowler from the Ultimate Universe who also has a nephew that is Miles Morales. We don't need that. We didn't need that in that movie. You didn't need to shoehorn in that. I knew very well I blurted out bullshit in the theater. Everybody thought it was funny. They started laughing at people who caught it and knew what I was talking about. The part that made me lose my temper, and at this point, I already hated the movie. I already hated the movie beyond hating the movie. The part where Michelle says, "My friends call me MJ," put me in a furious rage where I wanted to single-handedly reach through the fucking screen and strangle everybody in that fucking movie. It is one thing to make her Mary Jane. Mm-hmm. It is another thing to sit there and say that you are a character totally different, but you still have the character named MJ. They did the same fucking thing with Genki, where you clearly see it's Genki. It's a fat Asian guy who plays with fucking Legos, who supports Peter Parker, who should be supporting Miles Morales. That is clearly fucking Genki. Call him fucking Genki. Don't call him fucking Ned. Don't call her Michelle if that is fucking MJ. Don't call her MJ if she is Michelle. The movie did not know what the fuck it wanted to be. Spider-Man spends more time running on the ground than he does swinging in the fucking air. Okay? How does he get from where he's got to go? He runs. Because he can't fucking spin web to fucking go. Oh, he can do it. He just does it. How the hell can Spider-Man take out Cap, take out Ant-Man, take out fucking Falcon and Winter Soldier, yet he can't fucking do anything in this movie? No, he's the most incompetent motherfucker I've ever seen. I can understand if this movie takes place before Civil War, but we see him in action in Civil War. And even if the fucking training wheel program is taken off and he wasn't ready for the suit, most of the stuff that he's fucking up on is happening before he takes the fucking training wheel program off in this thing. Also, Peter Parker, who's supposed to be a fucking genius, is probably the most dumb motherfucker I've ever met in my life. Yeah. He has to have Genki do everything for him. And I'm calling him fucking Genki because that's who the fuck he is. It's fucking Genki. Genki has to do everything for him. Every motherfucking person in this goddamn movie is fucking annoying. Made me want to commit suicide. I fucking hate this goddamn piece of shit fucking movie. How many fucking characters can you shoehorn in this fucking thing? Fucking Shocker. No, we gotta give you 2 Shockers. Fucking Tinkerer. Fucking Scorpion. Fucking Vulture. Fucking Prowler. Fucking Betty Brant. Fucking MJ. Fucking Genki. Fucking Ned Leeds. Fucking you want me to keep fucking Flash Thompson? Let's talk about fucking Flash fucking Thompson. Let's talk about this. Please do. Okay, first of all, Flash Thompson, you're not intimidating nobody when you weigh 105 pounds.
It's so true.
Okay? Secondly, why the fuck are you on this trivia team when it's already established earlier in the movie that you are dumb as fuck? Okay? Why? None of his characteristics were Flash Thompson. I don't care if you're white, black, Hispanic, Chinese, Vietnamese, black, purple, orange, red, fucking dotted. I don't give a fuck. If you're gonna be Flash Thompson, at least have his fucking characteristics right. You guys don't even have his goddamn characteristics right. Nothing in this movie made a goddamn lick of sense. This was the most boringest fucking movie. This was a 2-hour and 15-minute commercial for Marvel Studios. That's what this movie was. They are quick to say, ooh, Avengers Tower, ooh, this, ooh, Marvel that, ooh, Marvel Studios that,
Jatari.
Ooh, yeah, Jatari. It felt like a very extended episode of the first season of Agents of fucking S.H.I.E.L.D. That's what this fucking shit felt like. And, you know, I first 20 minutes, I'm like, Well, at least Michael Keaton is good. By an hour mark in, you give a shit. You don't give a shit no more. You're like, I don't care if Michael Keaton is good. It doesn't make no sense. How is he Adrian Toombs, but his daughter is Liz fucking Allen? Yeah. How is the last name? What? I don't know. Wait, what? Did she take her mom's name? Or what's going on? I don't fucking know. They don't fucking know. You don't fucking know. My wife don't fucking know. The 500 people in the million back there don't fucking know. You see, even fucking Zantana's looking at me like, I don't fucking know. Because no one fucking knows. Fuck this fucking movie! Finish it up. I'm done.
Okay, I'm gonna be straight, guys. This movie is terrible. I'm actually debating. See, the thing is, I'm trying to debate whether I hate this or Transformers: The Last Night more. The thing is, though, with this, I had at least a little expectations for it. This movie, it took every low expectation I had for it and put it to the bare fucking minimum, like below the bare fucking minimum. I knew what I was gonna get with Transformers. Okay? With this, no. You had no fucking excuse. Okay, for years, the fucking fans kept telling you, oh no, you gotta get the rights back from Sony because they're fucking it up. Say what you will about the fucking Amazing Spider-Man films. Rhino had a purpose in Amazing Spider-Man 2. Electro had a fucking purpose. Fucking Green Goblin had a purpose. Nobody had a fucking purpose in this goddamn movie. Okay, the only one who kinda did was Vulture, but again, you can't fucking form an emotional connection with somebody when you don't know what he's fighting for until the goddamn end. So, honestly, I think I'd rather watch Spider-Man 3 than this piece of shit, okay? I'm gonna be fucking honest. Give me a hug. Give me a fucking hug. Okay, we got through this shit together, alright? And we're not joking. We hate this movie. It's a piece of shit, okay? It's definitely, if not the worst movie of the year, one of the worst movies of the year, okay? And I don't know how the fuck this has like 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. How? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Okay? How anybody can look at the horrible structure, the horrible character designs, the terribly wasted villains, the horrible fucking shot action, how they can look at all of this and somehow say, it's one of the best Spider-Man movies, man. It's better than Amazing Spider-Man or Amazing Spider-Man 2. Bull fucking shit. I'm Adam J. Peace fucking out.